Hi there! Hey there YouTube! So I got a package from AliExpress and it's the 10,000 Escape Plan series, and I got it from AliExpress because I wanted specific characters. So originally my sister was gonna help me get her, but stuff happens. Okay. So this is supposed to be Fox, and her name is the Fox, and her name is Awakening from Drunkeness. In my opinion, she looks more like a cat. And she's the poster girl. So the box is light pastel pink all around. We have a cool pixel image of Awakening from Drunkeness, with the title of the series on top, with some ears. On the right side we have illustrations of all the characters and their names and animals in Chinese and English, and at the bottom the probabilities of drawing them. The bottom one is the hidden, which I don't care for. The back in Chinese and English, all of the info. On the other side some warnings and QR codes. The top is the series logo with the tear strip. And the bottom is the just plain pink with a barcode from the seller I got it from. So out of the box she comes in a plastic blister. I did not mention that my box is a little bit banged up from shipping, since she was just inside a layer of bubble wrap. So when I open the blister, we have her extra faceplate, we have a little cross, we have some tack to the cross on her hair, her shoes that are nicely painted in pink and black. The right foot shoe is in pink, the left foot shoe is in black. They are the same sculpt as Holy Key's shoes. And they do not have an L or an R to denote which foot, but it's obviously obvious which foot. We have a baggie with the clothes, baggie with the extra hands, a random extra baggie, and we have a character card. Let's get that up and close. Come on. Okay. Awakening from Drunkenness. The chaotic and empty desire fills the delicate corners of the city. The gods allow me to break away from love. Standing alone on a cold high platform is the freedom that I have pursued in an unparalleled way. So it's black with some chains, barbed wire, series logo, and pink themed. It's a stiff paper. The illustration is pretty cute. Now the doll. She is wrapped up in a lot of plastic. One to the front and one on the back of her hair. And this is a heavy chunk of plastic. So before we put that on, let's take a look at her face. Okay, her face is not very crisp. It is in focus, I promise. And compared to Holy Key. Weird. Let me just check something out. And I'm back. Because battery died. we were in the process of looking at her face. Yeah. Seriously. I also took a look at the listing, and it seems to just mine that there's some defects. The reviews from other people look pretty good. So, getting closer here to her body. Okay. Her hair is pink, with a darker pink, almost purplish gradient at the tips, on the ponytail and at the bottom. This is a solid chunk of plastic. The hair is slightly flexible, so you don't have to worry about breaking it. And the back piece is pretty solid, not really flexible, but just enough that the fine tips won't break. Because her head is heavy, it messes with the posing, and it easily comes off. Let's just take her hair off for a bit and take a look at the body. So honestly, this entire doll that I got is a bit janky. Starting off with the chest that doesn't align properly. It's sitting skew. Shoulders are fine, but this elbow has some flash in there, making it so the arm doesn't want to stay straight. The same as Holy Key, the wrists are bounce back a lot. She also has a wire through her legs for posing. Next up, something is off here at her knee joints. You can see they look a bit awkward. When I sing her, I'm going to take a better look. You see, it's there's a bit of flash in that joint as well, and there too. So it looks like I got a bad doll. So it seems like she's going to be a project girl. But let's get a closer look at her clothes. I have a more detailed body review on Holy Key's video. I'll link that in the description. And she has all of the same hands as Holy Key, so I'll put that aside for a bit and look at the outfit. There is some fur stuck here. First off is a skirt. Black ruffled skirt with a greyish brown trim at the bottom. Pink faux leather belt with a white heart buckle, and we have a coffin shaped bag as well as a white chain. It doesn't sound like metal, it sounds like plastic, but it is heavy like metal, so I'm not sure. And it opens and closes with Velcro in the back. Next is the choker. Pink faux leather with a silver buckle. Next is her little shirt. Black with a printed heart on it. no closure, so it's going to have to go over the head. It is laser cut, so no finished edges. One of her socks and her other sock. One is white, one is black. One with the black one has crosses on the front, and the white one has a printed ribbon and bows. Both have a pink ruffle at the top. Her arm warmers are the same as the white sock. There's ribbon lacing printed on, and pink ruffles on the top and bottom. In her garter, pink faux leather strap with a white metal buckle. And her headpiece is a printed pink cloth with dark pink stripes. We have the same pink ruffle as on the sleeves and socks, with an elastic to hold it in place, and the ears, which are black cat ears. I say it's cat ears, they say it's fox ears. So let's get her dressed up. She has on the neck, not fully made, or you can I'm not sure, in the rooms, but leave it in very fast. Get graphics now. Here she is, all dressed up. So. Hold on for a moment. And I'm back again. So first things first, I used some sticky tack to press her head and her hair pieces together so that they don't fall off. Okay. The skirt doesn't have anything beneath it, it just floats around and twists around and spins around, so that's a bit annoying. It doesn't stay in place at all. Just little shirt likewise is a bit difficult to place, because even though it's a tight fit, it just moves around constantly. The neck choker a bit as well. The arm warmers, no real complaints. I like that they are stretchy, but I've heard that the printing can fade with time. Nothing to say about the garter. The socks the same as the arm warmers, it's the same fabric and printing. Now, my feet look a bit awkward. The legs are bending a bit awkwardly. So I'm going to have to check whether or not I can fix that and why that is the problem. I love that the hairband 1 hides this big seam line in her head, and 2 that it's not just a flat piece, it is a tube. Although unfortunately all the stitching on the inside is visible here on the sides. So that's how she looks, and here she is next to Holy Key. If I'm honest, Holy Key just looks better overall. But Awakening from Drunkenness definitely has more casual style that more people might like. So, I don't remember the exact faults on Holy Key's foldability. That is pretty average. The small joints make it a bit difficult, although her sleeves are a lot thinner than Holy Key's, so that still works a lot better. The joints do need swelling, and the arms need to be restrung because they're pretty loose. The body is pretty good. I will be shortening the wires in the legs so that you can sit more comfortably, like I did with Holy Key. The wires just make it a bit annoying for me, but they do work nicely in the legs. And I put wiring in Holy Key's arm. I don't think it will be necessary for Awakening from Drunkenness, since her sleeves are a lot thinner. So overall the fabric isn't, the skirt isn't really finished. There are a few threads here and there sticking out. I found more pieces of fur around the clothes, especially stuck to the t-shirt. Like t-shirt, just shirt. So the garter also slips off a bit. So, honestly, compared to Holy Key, she is not as good quality, obviously. And she's pretty much going to be a project doll. I'm going to try and paint her eyelashes to be more crisp black, like Holy Key's. They don't look awkward next to each other. And I'm going to serrate the joints and remove the flash from inside the arm joint so she can paint the arms more easily and actually straighten her out. And I'm going to check what's going on with the knees, although they don't look as bothersome with the socks on. And I'm going to add a crotch piece to the skirt so it's not floating around and spinning around. So, would I say she's worth getting? If I'm completely honest, she has a lot of manufacturing defects. If I was using Holy Key as a standard, I'd say definitely. Although Awakening from Drunkenness doesn't actually have that many issues. Rather, for me, I like projects sometimes. I like customizing. But at least in my opinion, none of her flaws would be a deal breaker. At least to me. mainly because I have the ability to fix my problems, I guess. But the fact is, even if I'm going to fix the problems, I'm not going to be doing it for several weeks at this time. So in those several weeks, I'm going to be happy with her. So, is she worth it? I think so. I didn't pay that much for her. I got her off the AliExpress store, and she had free shipping, so that worked in my favor with the price. And they even shipped with a courier, so she arrived super fast. I say she's worth it. She's adorable, the clothes are pretty nice, although not suitable for a child play, that's for certain. Since they are not properly, the edges are mostly laser cut and not properly finished, there is going to be some wear and tear with every play. But with all the small parts, it's not the small children anyway. This is the first time I'm saying it. I think she's worth it. She wasn't too expensive, and no issues aren't that big issues, for me at least. And I'll be looking forward to getting my third one, the wolf, sometime, whenever that will be. Am I going to get her a bodysuit? No, it's not going to suit her. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for some pics. Bye bye.